You know what? I won't let Disney put our episode on their platform. How about that? No, man, me and BC are here today to talk about all the latest things we heard in the movie industry over this past week. So glad you could be joining us from last week until now. We've had many things come out this weekend. We've had D23. That's going to be the biggest discussion. We're going to get to that a little bit later. Some House of Dragon news. We got some DC stuff we want to talk about. The same old here. But yes, before we talk about D23, we are going to get into our House of Dragon Episode 3 review, Episode 4 prediction. We want to kind of get that out the way. We haven't been doing it because we've been too caught up with She-Hulk lately. But I need to talk about some of this Game of Thrones stuff, man. Or, I'm sorry, whatever it is. It's Game of Thrones, right?
You know what I can't do? What's making me really mad is I keep wanting to shorten House of the Dragon, like we did Game of Thrones, GOT. But House of the Dragon is HOTD, which is hot D, and I'm like, that's a weird hashtag.
It is.
It is.
It should just be called House of Dragons. Real quick, Episode 3 review, House of Dragons. Matt Smith, the GOAT.
Didn't say a single word.
Didn't say a goddamn word all episode.
Yeah.
Bruh. Yo. He brings a whole new... I'm pretty certain the term "don't kill the messenger" started with him. I'm loving this show more and more and more throughout the week. Matt Smith killing it. I never remember the girl playing Rhaenyra Targaryen, just like I can't remember the girl's name who plays Miss Marvel, because she's Miss Marvel now, just like this girl's Rhaenyra Targaryen to me. She's great. I love what's going on. Viserys, the king, bruh, you suck. Bruh, you suck, bro. I know you're trying so hard to do the right thing, but you're losing fingers.
He's such a good, just a good person, though.
And that's what makes him trash. You know who's a good person too? Ned Stark. Guess what happened to him? Play whatever she wants.
I will say I have some negatives.
You do?
On House of the Dragon. Yeah.
Okay, shoot him over so I can tell you to get out of here with this nonsense.
I do not like the time jump at all.
The 3-year time jump. Okay.
Yeah. Don't like it one bit, because I don't feel the connection between Alicent and Ray Ray.
Okay.
I would have liked to be able to see their first conversation after she left that
you mean between the friends?
Yes.
The friends.
Yes. Yeah. I don't believe the negative or the attitude of Ray Ray going into this, because it's just I'm so disconnected, because we jumped 3 years. Okay, we skipped the entire war. The crap people were just they're done.
That was one of my negatives, man, and I'll say that it felt like I had a negative, but then I was able to justify it really quickly. The crab leader, the crab feeder dude.
Yeah,
he kind of seemed overhyped. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they set him overhyped. But then again, I was like, well, I would much rather have what they did with Crab Feeder than how they did Night King. Because Night King was hyped up for 7 seasons.
Yeah, but you could have done this for 1 season and showed us the fight of.
I know who dies.
Oh, do you?
Well, if whatever you do not rewatch Game of Thrones.
Well, I know.
Joffrey straight spoils who dies.
Well, I know. I mean, I know they all eventually die.
No. Like, Joffrey spoils a significant person's demise.
Does he really?
Yes.
I actually did not know
that. It kind of took me out of it now watching this show. But let's kind of transition a little bit to talk about D23. D23 finally went. I think it's still going on. We got the last few hours of D23 going on, but D23 happened this weekend, and lots of new trailers, lots of new Friday and Saturday. Friday was a lot of animation, Disney Plus stuff. Yeah, then Saturday was a nice pivot to where you got your Star Wars, your Marvel, Lucasfilm, and Fox announcements. A lot of people were going into this weekend thinking we were going to get some announcements. Maybe feeling got a little bit of that Phase 6 slot, Phase 6 stuff that they announced over at Comic-Con. Maybe some Deadpool 3, maybe some Fantastic Four. But ultimately, no new announcements were made for Marvel. We did not get any D20. We did not get any Deadpool 3 news.
We didn't get anything new from Marvel or Star Wars.
Or Star Wars, really. It was just a bunch of second trailers. That's all it really seemed to be. Like trailer number 2, trailer number 2, trailer number 2. Here's teaser trailer number 1, trailer number 2.
Yeah, we got trailer number 1s for things, but like nothing that we didn't know.
Now, there's a lot of Disney going on here besides just the Marvel stuff. When you have the different pillars, you have Pixar, you have Lucasfilm, you have Marvel, you have their normal Disney Plus, Disney animation stuff going on. So I don't want to say that D23 let us down in all those areas, but when the Big Daddy announcement, everyone, the world was watching. Warner Brothers, Zaslav was watching this announcement. Where's Fantastic Four and where's Deadpool 3? You know, and I can understand at least when it comes to the Fantastic Four announcement. Maybe they got some last minute discussions going on. They probably couldn't get some contracts finished. Okay, cool. I'm okay with that. But Deadpool 3, we already know is happening.
Yeah.
We know that's going on. You could have just gotten Ryan Reynolds there to walk down the aisle wearing a Deadpool mask, and guess what? You win. I just don't see how they dropped the ball in this kind of manner when it came to the Fantastic Four announcement or just their big announcements. But we got nothing new. We got nothing new. And when people say, well, you know, fans should just chill out because they're not supposed to give us this stuff. Well, we only expect what's been given to us. And when you look at the last D23, when they had the 6 or 7 or 8 major announcements at the last D23, it only stands to reason that they're going to follow up this way, the same way why we go to Comic-Con. We go to Comic-Con because we are now expecting certain things to drop because that is the legacy of how it leaves us. When it comes to D23, the legacy so far, at least from this last, the one from 2 years ago, is that we get 7, 8 announcements. We just wanted one new announcement.
One new thing would have been okay. Yes.
But it wasn't any of that.
I mean, I guess their thought was maybe Werewolf by Night was going to be that, but
who gives a fuck? Okay, okay, I'm sorry. I don't want to be this guy. No one bought a ticket to D23 to say, yo, where's the Werewolf by Night special? Let's talk about some of the stuff that we did get, man. We got
let's get into it. Leave the convo, baby.
So we got some trailers. Let's start with the Marvel stuff since we're on it. The biggest thing that surprised me out of the Marvel thing, I like some of the things that they did show us. We did talk about Werewolf by Night. Michael Giacchino is going to be directing it, which that's really unique. That's really interesting. I love his music, and he's been in the industry for so long. You know, why not? Why not? Let him do this. It's a one-shot special. We got the trailer for it.
Is it part of the MCU?
I don't know. I just think it's like an annual. It just feels like a Marvel comic book annual.
Again, it goes back to the interesting concept of the MCU, of the fact that they do such a good job of doing so many different types of films.
Yeah.
And this is a throwback horror story. And I'm here for it. Don't get me wrong. I give the black and white. I love it.
I just don't see how they dropped the ball in this kind of manner when it came to the Fantastic Four announcement or just their big announcements. But we got nothing new. We got nothing new. And when people say, well, you know, fans should just chill out because they're not supposed to give us this stuff. Well, we only expect what's been given to us. And when you look at the last D23, when they had the 6 or 7 or 8 major announcements at the last D23, it only stands to reason that they're going to follow up this way, the same way why we go to Comic-Con. We go to Comic-Con because we are now expecting certain things to drop because that is the legacy of how it leaves us. When it comes to D23, the legacy so far, at least from this last, the one from 2 years ago, is that we get 7, 8 announcements. We just wanted one new announcement. One
new thing would have
been okay.
Yes.
But it wasn't any of that.
I mean, I guess their thought was maybe Werewolf by Night was going to be that, but
who gives a fuck? Okay, let's be.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. Oh, I don't want to be this guy. No one bought a ticket to D23 to say, "Yo, where's the Werewolf by Night special?"